boys and girls, I heard that you have been learning about living and non-living things. Is that true?
Yes.
Who can raise their hand and give me an example of a living thing? Yes.
A shark.
A shark? What else is living?
A fish.
Sorry?
A plant.
A plant? What else?
A tiger.
A tiger? What else?
A butterfly.
A butterfly? What else?
A fish.
A fish? How about a person? Is a person living?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you, what do you got? A dolphin.
I got.
Is this a living thing?
No.
Is this a living thing?
No.
No. Is this a living thing?
No.
Who can tell me what all living things have in common? How do you know if something's living?
Because.
What does it need?
They move. Food, water, and air.
Food, water, and air. Excellent. Excellent. Is a plant living?
No. Yes.
Yes. So does a plant need food, water, and air?
Yes.
Yes. Does a person need food, water, and air?
Yes.
Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to build a terrarium today. Can you say terrarium?
Terrarium.
Terrarium, okay? A terrarium is a special habitat or a special home for a plant. Now, remember how you told me that all living things need food, water, and air? This plant has not been opened in a year, okay? Now, do you see the little drops of water inside the container? I haven't put any water in here, and yet there is water. Now, I'm going to tell you how that happens. Do you see how my little mask is kind of fogging up a little? That's because when I speak, little drops of water come out of my mouth. So now, during COVID time, we wear a mask so that when we speak, those little drops of water don't go on other people in case we're sick. But plants, just like when we speak, little drops of water come out of our mouth, plants produce their own drops of water. We can't see plants breathing, but when plants breathe, they let out little drops of water. And those little drops of water are staying inside this container and it's watering the plant, okay? That is called condensation. Can you say condensation?
Condensation.
Has anybody heard that word before?
No.
When you were talking about clouds, did you talk about all of the water in the clouds, and then when it gets a lot of water and gets heavy, it rains?
Yes.
That's the same thing, condensation. Now, this plant has food inside of here. Do you know what the food is?
No.
What is that black stuff? The dirt. The soil provides the dirt.
I found the dirt.
The soil provides the food, okay? And plants make their own oxygen to breathe, okay? Now, here's what we're going to do. Everybody stand up. So I'm going to do it first, and then you're going to do it. The first thing I want you to do is put your rocks in the bottom. Okay, put your rocks in the bottom.
I did it.
Okay, good job. Good job. All right. Okay, now watch the next step. We're going to put the food in. We're going to put in the soil. Okay? Okay, don't worry about it if you spill it. We can clean it up. Just use your hands and pick it up. Just use your hands and scoop it up and put it in.
I'm done.
Okay?
I'm done.
Once you have your soil in, go like this. Kind of pat it down so it's a little bit smooth.
Ah.
Okay?
It smells good.
All right, now look at my finger here. Watch me and then it will be your turn. I'm going to make 2 holes. 1, 2. And in one hole, I'm going to put 1 leaf. And in the other hole, I'm going to put the other leaf and I'm going to cover it over a little. So go ahead, make your 2 holes. Make the hole with your finger. Just stick your finger in and make a hole.
I make a hole.
And then put in one leaf. Good. And make a second hole for the second leaf. Good. Put both leaves in. All right. Good job, everyone. So now our plants have food. They're going to get their food from the soil. And look at this one for a second. When I first started a year ago, it had 2 leaves. Let's see how many leaves we have now.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 leaves. It has 10 leaves. So all of those leaves have grown in the last year. Okay, so all of our plants have their food. Now what else do they need?
Water.
All right. Open your water and pour it in the soil. Okay, I'll get you some.
You can't put too much, then it will die.
You're right. You can't put too much or it'll die, but this is just the right amount.
I put too much.
Okay? No, this is just the right amount. The amount that was in here was the perfect amount. All right. Now take your lid. Okay? Put your lid on. And then I'm going to come around and help you snap it tight. Snap it tight. Okay. Now, so our plant has food and it has water. What else does this plant need to grow? What else? Besides food and water, what else does it need?
Roots.
It's going to get roots. But remember, sun. It needs light. Just like people need light, plants need light too. So when you take it home, you're going to put it somewhere, maybe in the kitchen or in the window of your bedroom, someplace where it's going to get sun.
I'm gonna put it outside.
No, you're fine. That's not too much.
I can put
Now,
mine outside because I have
This is very important. This is very
I'm
important.
gonna eat it. This is boring.
Let me read you something from the top.
I'm gonna put it on my window.
Okay, hang on. Listen, this is very important. Have a seat.
Me too.
Have a seat.
Water
It
fell.
says,
Water fell on the table.
This is the most important part. In science lab, I made a terrarium. I watered it before putting on the lid. If I keep it in a sunny place, my plant will produce its own moisture. That's water. And grow.
Growing.
Do not open it. Okay, you don't need to put more water. You're going to see those water droplets come up. The plant is going to breathe and it's going to make its own water droplets. Okay?
And air.
It's going to make its own air, so don't open it.
Okay.
And when you carry it home, you want to carry it like this with 2 hands.
Breathe.
Okay?
All
All right, great job, everyone.